So This Is Love by 4 Curious Dad on AO3. Episode 9, Chapter 5. Use your left side, Shouto. Get behind me, Todoroki screamed. And then, he bursted. A tremendous pillar of fire flared up on Todoroki's left side. The air was burning up, making the villain hesitate for a moment. With a grunt, Todoroki re-released his flame towards the criminal. A clash between the villain's blue fire and Todoroki's red one. But it put them in a tug-of-war with each other. It could be a second, or a minute, since Todoroki couldn't really tell. Then, suddenly, the villain disappeared in thin air from their fight. What happened? Did you win? Sero came out from behind Todoroki. No, I thought I was about to lose, actually, but he just disappeared. Hey boys, are you okay? A hero rushed towards them. Todoroki nodded his head as an answer, and then repeated what he told Sero to the hero. Oh man, this is bad. We don't know where the villains go, and I have to report back to Endeavor. Endeavor is here, Todoroki asked. Yeah, he had just been here, actually, but he told me to go fetch you guys, and now he's talking to the police. His agency is the closest in the area, so we were called to the scene. Only until now, Todoroki and Sero were reminded about the reason for their meeting today. Endeavor. Enji. The talk. Okay, the situation is under control now. Right this way, boys. So they followed the hero to where an ambulance was waiting, and reunited with an exhausted Kirishima and a grumpy Bakugo, who were receiving first aid. Where are you going? Sero asked as he held Todoroki's hand when he saw Todoroki turn away. He told me to come with him to give him a statement to the police. Todoroki replied. And to tell Endeavor, too. Be back, okay? I'm not gonna go home until we have the talk you wanted today. Also, take my jacket. Your clothes are ruined already. Sero took off his jacket and gave it to Todoroki while avoiding to look at him, especially at his fair skin and smooth chest being shown because of his burnt-down shirt. Yes, thank you. Then stay here and have someone treat your wounds. It came to Todoroki's attention that Sero was covered with dust and scratches on his face and arms, with a burn on his right elbow. Shouto, what were you doing here? Endeavor stopped his conversation with a sidekick, the one who had found Todoroki and Sero when he saw his son coming. I was hanging out with friends when the villains attacked, and now I have to give my statement. I see. You are okay? It was a confirmation. I saw that, Shouto. Wonderful. Finally, you used your left side. Still need to improve, but you have stopped denying my blood and are ready to fulfill my ambition and surpass me someday. Don't you remember what I told you yesterday? His smile was frozen. In fact, he still remembered it clearly, which made him very awkward and confused. He thought a lot about it, but he didn't know how to face Shouto. He used his usual arrogant attitude to talk to his son. Yes, he was bragging about him being his perfect masterpiece, but there was also a mixed feeling with his pride to see his son knew how to fight back. There was a time when we were in danger. I heard your voice, and I resisted it so much. I had sworn not to use my left side, not to become like you. Todoroki looked at his hands, as if looking for an answer. But then, I heard my friend's voice. Sero, Midoriya, and Mom's. Endeavor raised an eyebrow out of surprise. Strangely, I didn't think of you at all. Not at that moment. Not anymore. But I don't know if it was good or bad. I want to think more about it. He then tucked his hands into his pockets. To think that he was finally using his flame, that he inherited and resented so much to fight back, and more important, to protect his friend. Todoroki surprised himself. How long was it since the last time he felt this good using this side? Todoroki couldn't remember, but today, indeed, would turn out to be the day he would keep in mind the closest, as it was the first time he used all of his quirk to save someone. Both of them were in deep thought, creating a quiet and uncomfortable atmosphere, at least for Endeavor, when suddenly Midoriya jumped in. Sir, I have already told the police, but I need to tell you too. I think the villains have Kirishima and Kachan. Bakugo Katsuki and Todoroki as their targets. And why do you think that's so? When this separated to attack, I realized that one of them aimed at Kachan and Kirishima a lot. Another one attacked Todoroki and Sero. Just for a moment, but I could tell that the one attacked aimlessly. But the move and hostile attitude was towards Todoroki the most. Had Sero not covered for him, Todoroki would have been hurt a lot. Todoroki recalled, slowly, realizing that Midoriya was right. Sero was not only protecting him from the first blow, but also along the way when they were running and avoiding the villains. Todoroki felt more grateful and happy for meeting a wonderful friend like Sero. He was responsible and serious about being a hero, trying his best to protect a civilian like him with all he had. Thank you for informing me, kid. Midoriya, is it? Yes, sir. Good. Go back to your peers and don't tell them anything about your doubts yet. Now, I have work to do. And you, Shoto, if you didn't get hurt, go home. And then, Endeavor left. Oh, okay, so Todoroki was the target. Also, blue flames. I don't know why it didn't hit me yesterday. I think yesterday was when I recorded this. Not this. I meant the last one. Jesus Christ. But, were those villains the League of Villains? Or was it was the one with blue fire, was that Dobby? Was that Dobby? Also, I definitely think that this is probably gonna be a slow burn, as in, they slowly get together and not slowly develop feelings. At least Sero's part, he's already developed feelings. I don't know about Todoroki. We're still getting there. So, it's slow burn on one end, right? So, yeah, interesting. I'm interested. Okay, I didn't really promote this, and I haven't been promoting this that much, and especially not in this one, but I'm gonna start promoting it a lot more. So, I started a website. It is linked in the description. It should be the third link. The website is for my art commissions and tarot card reading commissions. So if you like the artwork, like the one I have posted right here as my thumbnail, then, if you want to commission me, go ahead and go there, and you'll find all the information about the costs. The starting cost is how to book and how to commission me for that, and all of that good information, and my contact information and all that stuff. And I'm really excited to start working with some people and start doing that stuff. Same for tarot card readings. I do tarot card readings. I've been reading for 5 years now, and I'm very experienced when it comes to that stuff, so I'm super, super excited and stoked for that. So, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.